Imagine all the girls, and the boys, and the strings.
Dominique, that was fantastic. Thank you so much for cooking that beautiful salad.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Ingrid.
Thank you. So I wanted to ask you a little bit more about your own Bodylove journey. And before we sort of get into that, first off, what does Bodylove mean to you?
I think now, which is a lot different from how I was, now Bodylove means to me about being comfortable in my own skin, loving my body and all its little imperfections, and nurturing my body and nurturing myself instead of, beating myself or pummeling myself on the pavement, or just all the pressure I think that I used to put on myself. I don't do that anymore. So
how did you make the shift from putting that pressure on and now being a lot more loving to yourself?
I think I just really got to the point where I was like, I just don't want to keep doing this to myself, and I do not want to look back when I'm 60, 70 years old and go, I missed out on my life because I was so concerned about 2 kilos. And it always really saddens me. And at that point, and it's come to me a couple of times, but I felt sorry for myself, and I never want that to happen, that I look back and I go, wow, I never
wasted so much time and struggle rather than enjoying my life.
That's right. I wasted so much time worrying about what I look like, or I couldn't fit into this, or I was overweight, or I was 4 kilos extra than what I wanted to be, and missed out on doing things and wasn't happy, all for something that really was trivial.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's just a shift. That's fantastic.
Yeah, which is great. So now I just, now I'm happy. I do my fitness. I do what I want when I want to. If I don't do exercise, I don't beat myself up like I used to. I just eat really well. I eat what I want, but I keep an eye on it.
Basically taking the punishment out of it, and the kind of the strict control.
That's right.
Which is very liberating, right?
It is very liberating, as you've experienced as well.
Definitely. So tell me more about why you're so passionate about food and healthy cooking.
Well, I think, ironically, throughout my career, food has been the enemy, and then food has always been my greatest love. So I've really had that whole battle and that tug of war with food.
You can relate to that.
Yeah. So I think now it's a means to, I suppose, share my inspiration, share my passion, share the creativity and the ideas and the love that I have of healthy cooking, and to inspire other people, I suppose, to help improve their cooking and in their lives through food, and just to help them sort of look outside the kitchen shelf and look outside the box.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So they say that, food can have a medicinal property to it, like it actually has healing properties. Do you believe that?
Definitely.
Do you have any insight to share? Like, for
I
example,
really
the herbs that we cooked with a meal,
Yeah.
apparently you were saying that they have healing properties.
Well, fresh basil and fresh parsley. There's a lot of books out on healing with whole foods and healing with different foods, and all foods have got essential vitamins and minerals that are specifically, assist certain aspects of your body, or help with the blood, or help with cardiovascular, or any kind of part of your body. So it's just a matter of, if you are interested in that line, to just get on the website or look in a bookshop, because there is so much information out there. And when you start reading about it, you're eating a carrot and you're going, wow, this is really great for my blood. That's wonderful for my eyes. Or,
awesome.
Spinach is really great for warding off cancer and protecting against the free radicals and all of that. So it's just,
Have you noticed
really
also
wonderful.
that since eating more healthier foods that your energy is improved? Have you noticed any other sort of benefits from actually eating in the way that you do?
I've noticed that I don't get sick that often. And when I do, if I get a cold or something like that, it maybe be 2 or 3 days, and that's it, it'll be over. And I can get good endurance, I can work really hard for long periods of time. I don't get too run down, but then I know my body now. I really listen to my body. So
when your body gives you a signal, what do you do to really take care of it?
I'll sleep. If my body's going, you're really tired, I'll be like, okay, I'm just going to leave everything. I'll sleep, I'll read, I'll take it easy, I'll have baths, I'll drink lots of water if I know my body's kind of going, you're dehydrated, not hungry.
Does it ever crave certain foods, and do you indulge?
Yeah, my weakness My weakness.
We
I
all
know.
have a few of those.
We all have a few of those. Like some people go chocolate. My weakness is licorice. I love licorice.
I love
have
licorice too.
Yeah, that's my
Yum.
weakness. So I can go through like packets of licorice. I have to kind of just keep that on the on the outer. But I don't know.
I think indulging just a little bit, don't you think,
Oh,
is
it's
nice?
good,
You don't have to go and eat a
yeah.
whole packet. We were talking about, with a woman yesterday to do with emotional eating, and
Yeah.
it's being able to just have pleasure in your life and not, just having little things in moderation. So you can have a piece of chocolate or
That's
a piece of
it.
licorice, not a
Yeah.
whole amount, and not feeling guilty about it.
Exactly.
So just to summarise everything, or to really round up, and a really important point, I think, for our viewers, what tip or advice would you give to the women watching about self-esteem and improving self-esteem? Took me a while to get to that question, but you know what I mean.
What advice? I really feel that self-esteem and a lot of women's negative body talk, which we all have.
That inner voice.
And the negative body image I think that we see and we put upon ourselves, it all links to one aspect that I think either you see a counsellor or you find your own path to discover what that is, whether it be self-worth, whether it be feeling abandoned as a child, whether it be not feeling loved, not feeling worthy. That, I feel, for me, was where the food problem came from. Mm-hmm. So for me, dealing and looking at those issues has really allowed me to let go of the whole controlling food and that tight control that I had on, watching every single calorie and feeling guilty when I ate something and not really wanting to go out because, I didn't feel good about myself, or
you didn't feel worthy enough because you didn't fit into the size 4 pair of jeans or something like that.
So all of that.
So it's really getting the support, whether it's through a friend, through reading, through education, through your mother, a girlfriend, who can help you identify maybe what the core issue is.
Definitely.
And then resolving that so that you can resolve the self-image, body image that you have, because it's really just a symptom of something much deeper.
Do you believe?
Oh, completely. That's pretty much the whole philosophy, and that's how I healed my own eating disorder and any of my issues with food, was dealing with the core issue of what it was about. So whether it was rage or an issue to do with my family or whatever, and even it was that grief, and then once I dealt with that I was able to free myself and move forward. It still can be a journey.
And even if you're at home now and you're kind of going, oh yeah, I do that, or I binge, or just grab a little notebook and just take an easy step. Start by going, okay, I binged, I was feeling, this is how I'm feeling now. I feel sad, or I feel lonely, or I feel desperate, or and then under that, why am I feeling that? Because of this. Okay, what other feelings do I have? And really just start to even document it just yourself.
Document it yourself and work through it. And you can. I think we can do a lot of that internal kind of viewing on our own. But if you do want help, that's okay too. We always need help sometimes. I know that I still have help if I have an issue that comes up. So don't be afraid to reach out and share your feelings with someone. But what Dominique is saying is fantastic advice. So girls, if you have any questions, please feel free to write into me at ingrid@mybodylove.com. If you have any postings or any comments, please post your comments at the Bodylove blog. And be sure to check out Dominique's website again at purefoodcooking.com.
Lots of healthy recipes.
Lots of fantastic recipes. So sign up to her blog and you'll get those recipes for free, and they're fabulous. And we'll have Dominique on again, and we'll learn more about food and nurturing health, and really look at how we can also more fall in love with food and the right types of foods for our bodies. So thank you so much for watching Bodylove, and you've been watching Ingrid Arna and Dominique, and we'll speak to you soon. Thanks.
Imagine all the girls